And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll here and towing the slab, Logan Gilbert.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Ready to go, and stepping in for the Rays, Yandy Diaz. Swinging a foul back, and that's out of play. That one's in there, and that is strike two.
Well, he got away with the mistake right there. A curveball that backed up a little bit, stayed high in the zone. You won't want to throw that one again.
Swinging a ground ball. Handles, throws to first, and an easy out to start the game. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
And now it's Brandon Lau. That's down and in. Gilbert, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. In the dirt, and the count is 2-0.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Next offering is downstairs. One out, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
Junior Caminero at the plate now. That's ball one. Two outs, base is empty. That's off the mark. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
And now 2-2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Lowe. Right through there for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Caminero off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Next pitch is downstairs.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Raleigh down to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. The Rays strand just the one, so now the Mariners offense gets to go to work for the first time. We've got no score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back at T-Mobile Park. And towing the slab in this one, Shane McClanahan.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Victor Robles leading things off and takes a strike. And that's in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
The 1-2. And Robles spoils it. He stays alive. Up the middle. Over to Diaz. One gone, bottom half of the first. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that drops in for a strike.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Cal Raleigh at the plate and takes high there. The 1-0. That one missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Just missed. Clips the corner. That's strike one. That one fouled off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And Sugar Shane McClanahan gets his second strikeout of the game. Nobody left for Seattle. Scoreless after one. Back in Seattle, top of the second. Danny Jansen to hit here. Jansen measures 6 feet 2 inches, hitting 5th in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. Pitch misses there. Ball one. And that one fouled off. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a 1-2. Got him swinging.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Just missed.
Boog, Rusty Valentine umpiring behind the plate in this one. He has what you might call a tall strike zone, both at the letters and down below the knees.
Yeah, and I'm sure that helps a lot of pitchers we see today who like to work up, down, trying to change eye levels and swing paths.
Yep, exactly.
That one hit to right. Robles under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Jose Caballero.
So digging in, Jose Caballero. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
1 and 2.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
No, that's a ball.
Just outside. 2-2. And that skips into there. No score here in the second. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 2 down, nobody on. Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. And that's in the dirt. In the air, center field. DeLuca makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 5th, the first baseman.
So up next, Luke Raley. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. 98 at the knees for a strike.
0-1.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Oh, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball.
Okay.
Ripped towards third. Over to Diaz. And they take care of Haniger for the out. And that is the inning. So they go quietly there. We head on down to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. Now the left fielder, Richie Palacios. Gilbert back to work. And that one is in the dirt. And that is ball one. A little bit low.
2-0.
On the corner for a strike.
2-1.
Close, but called the ball. Now 3-1. That clips the corner.
Okay.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Johnny DeLuca. There's the strike. Swinging a foul straight back. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. So the Rays batting order turns over. Yandy Diaz now rolled out to second in his first at bat. Gilbert picks over, and he's back in safely. That one outside. Ball one. Man at first, one away. Grounder might be two. Slings to second, and that's two. Nothing doing here this half. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the veteran shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Here comes the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Lined into right. Low. Makes the play. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting 8, the third baseman, Jorge.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. A switch hitter batting right. Yeah, that's fouled off. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Jansen fields. Fires to first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Dylan Moore stands in now, looks at that one inside.
No strike.
The wind of the pitch. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And he makes the catch. And that is the third out of the inning. Mariners are down in order, and we're still knotted at 0. Back at T-Mobile Park, Lau at the plate.
The second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Ball one, no strikes.
Well, these Rays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
He was late there, strike one.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And that one misses up and in. And it's 2-2. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there. Just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Now at the plate, Junior Caminero. Swung on, belted. Going back. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Low stands in now and watches strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
No ball. 2 strike.
Missed inside with the curve. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that'll do it. Offense held in check there. And midway in the 4th, we're tied 0-0. Back in Seattle, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Victor Robles. And that drops in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering upstairs. And delivers outside. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. And now it's Julio
The center fielder,
Rodriguez.
number 44,
Struck out swinging his
Julio
first time.
Rodriguez.
And that's in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
The M's hitless so far in the game. Swing and a foul out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an
Now
inning,
batting,
got to be
the
feeling
catcher,
pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
At the plate, Cal Raleigh. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
1 and 2.
Not close with that one, and that's ball 2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And they'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And we're back.
Leading
Now
off
it's
for Tampa
Jansen
Bay,
to hit.
the catcher, Danny Jansen.
And that's a little bit high. 1-0.
Well, these Rays, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
That misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jonathan Aranda. Flied to right his first time. Popped up. Polanco makes the grab for the 2nd out.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And now Jose Caballero. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Next offering misses, and 1-1. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 5th. This to third. Tosses to first. Rays retired in order. Nothing doing for Tampa, and we are still scoreless. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Arozarena, 30 years old now, and he's a former Rookie of the Year.
Well, these Mariners, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Just a fastball that got away from him there. He didn't have the right finish to it. Good extension that he needed to get to his target. And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way. That really wasn't a bad pitch at all, but hitters these days just aren't afraid to get up on top of the plate.
So a substitution needed at first because of the injury. Entering as the pinch runner, Dominic Canzone. Luke Raley getting ready to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Raley.
Tap foul at the plate. And fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one almost got him.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swung on, popped up left side. Caballero. And there's one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mitch Haniger.
Mitch Haniger digs in now. Grounded out his first time up. Ball 1, no strikes. 1 away, tie game, go ahead run stands at first. Last half of inning number 5. Next pitch, not close, up high. Just missed. J.P. Crawford in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here.
Calling this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
And now it's filled up.
Didn't recognize off speed, thought it was fastball, a little bit out in front.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first. The throw is late, and they don't get the out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Two on, 1 out. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. He's 0 for 1. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Hit in the air, center field. DeLuca under this one. Brings it in, and there's 2 away.
The third baseman, number 7, Jorge Polanco.
Here's the third baseman, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 1 so far. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. 1 runs in. Here's Haniger on his way to the plate. In there safely. It's 2-zip.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Here's Dylan Moore. He's 0 for 1. There's the strike. Polanco at second with 2 down. Fastball for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Going to count 1 and 2. And there's a ball.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
That one misses. 3 and 2 now. Victor Robles up next for the Mariners. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Got him swinging on the curveball. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. But they'll pick up a couple runs here. Both coming on this 2-run double. And it's 2-zip. You're dialed into the show. Top 6. Now, Richie Palacios.
Number 1, Richie.
Well, after putting up a
Palacios.
nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And another ball.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
Next offering in there for a strike. Now 2-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Now a chance for Johnny DeLuca. Just missed.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Grounder off the pitcher. And no chance for him to make the play. Let's just hope he's all right.
The batter, the first baseman, Yandy.
And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
So the batting order turns over. And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. And a strike. Out to short, Crawford. Jump throw. In time. Got him. Brandon Lau next to hit for the Rays, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. The next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one almost got him. And it remains 2-2.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Jump throw. They get the out, and that'll do it.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
Bottom of the 6th, and now it's Victor Robles up to hit. McClanahan back to work. Right through there for a strike. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Drew Rasmussen warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Rodriguez getting loose as well. Fastball is outside. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call. He probably should have gotten it. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Out number 2.
Up next for the Mariners.
2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in the long ball threat, Cal Raleigh. In there at the knees. 0-1.
0-1.
Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on here in the bottom of the 6th.
That's a ball.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 outs. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that's a foul ball. Strike 3, struck him out for the 3rd time today. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. But they hold a 2-0 lead. We go to the top of the 7th, down the third baseman, Junior Caminero.
Junior Caminero.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Gregory Santos, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Snyder also getting ready. Foul ball there. That one down the line, and foul ball. And a ground ball to first, and that's just foul. Chases in the dirt, slider there. Gets to it on to first. In time to get him, one away in the strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Low stands in here, takes ball 1 low. This one chopped up the middle, and that one handled. No throw. He's safe at first. Here's the catcher, Danny Jansen. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Tying run at the plate. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Moore over to second, back to first, and it's over his head, and it's going to wind up out of play.
Well, he hung in there at second to get the out, but the return throw to first was way offline, and I have to think the runner coming in the second had a part in that. You can't assume the double play, but because the batter moves up past first, he does get charged with the throwing error right there.
Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays. Breaking ball inside. Ball 1. With the tying run at the plate here in the top half of inning number 7. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
The tying run at the plate. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Now pitching for the
We're
Rays.
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Drew Rasmussen.
Drew Rasmussen.
So now it's the Mariner
Leading
cleanup
up for
hitter,
the Mariners,
Dominic
the left
Canzone.
fielder,
Came into the
Dominic
game as a pinch runner. This is his first trip to the plate in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Hard hit left side. Over to Diaz. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the
Now
seventh.
batting, first baseman Luke Raley.
And now the first baseman, Luke Raley. 0 for 2 in this one. That one's in there. Strike one. Right through there for a strike. And the sweeper misses. Gets a piece and stays alive. That just misses. 2 and 2. Raley tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the DH, Mitch Haniger.
Mitch Haniger.
And that one fouled off. That one misses, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And down on strikes. And the Mariners set down 1-2-3. Mariners go down quietly there, but they're on top 2-0.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
Mariners.
and a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the 8th.
48.
Gregory Santos.
Gregory.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and
Leading off
close.
for Tampa Bay,
There's not much
the
margin
shortstop,
for error, but at the same
Jose
time, there's a
Caballero.
reason they're put in these situations.
Caballero in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
On the ground, right side. Moore gets it to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Now here is Richie Palacios. A strikeout and a walk. And a swing and a miss there. Santos, a 6'2" righty, 190 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Off the mark there. 1-2 to count. And he chases that one. That's gets the second out. And now the center fielder, Johnny DeLuca, 1 for 2. That one's in there. That's strike one.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
That's in there.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Grounds one to short. Into the outfield. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Diaz in the box here lets that one go for a ball. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Lined, and that's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting, second baseman,
Brandon Lau. Next to hit for the Rays. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. And that one fouled off. And now the count is even. Action in the pen down there. Andres Munoz, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Spire, a left-hander, also throwing. And the count 1-2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
And a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
On to the bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. In the air, left side, Palacios gets under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
The third baseman, number 7,
Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. Hard hit, right side. The throw to first, and Polanco is out.
Now batting, second baseman, Dylan Moore.
So 2 down now, and here is Dylan Moore. First pitch, not close. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's down and away.
3-1.
And that one clips the corner.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the
runner on the move, pitch in for a strike, throw, save. That's a stolen base. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a chopper out to short. Over to first, inning over. 1 left for Seattle as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
Now pitching for
back
the
now, and on the mound, the closer, Andres Munoz.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero, 1 for 3. First pitch misses. Munoz, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a sinker. That one at the knees for a strike. And that's downstairs. And a count 2-1. That one missing inside. Got him swinging. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Low, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the ninth. In for a strike. Good slider.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Swing and a miss. Now only 1 out remaining.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
And here's the catcher, Danny Jansen. 0 for 3 in this one. That's too low. And that is ball 1. Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw. The throw comes in too late, and they can't get the out.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
So 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, Jonathan Aranda. Ball 1 there.
That's a ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Jansen off of first with 2 away. Now 1 missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The Rays down to their final strike. That missed by a lot. And a full count now.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Tying run at the plate. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
That's tremendous fight
Now
from him, and I know it's got the
Jose
dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Substitution being made at first, and here's the pinch runner, Jake Mango.
28. Jake.
So 2 outs
Mango.
with runners on the corners. And now the shortstop, Jose Caballero. The shortstop takes the ball. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Swings and misses. And that's strike 1. Swing and a pop-up. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.